Hi, my name is Maria.
Hi, I'm Monica.
And welcome back to Vixens Victorious. So we're going to be doing the Thunderbirds and the Firebirds game.
Well, I suppose we're getting the wooden spoon this season.
Yeah, we are. But you know, it's a lot of growth. I feel like when you lose that much experience in the attacking lineup.
Yeah, but we did have in one of the games, a good first half, and then things went pear-shaped after players were changed around.
I know, that happens. But you know. So, we'll start with the Thunderbirds game, since that came first.
Yeah.
So in the first quarter, they were 15, we were 13. Not too bad.
That's doable to win.
Our second quarter is always our worst quarter. They got 14, we got 11. Still not too bad, but still adding up.
But we've got to learn to keep the pressure on.
Third quarter, they got 18, we got 12. Which adds up again.
We won't worry about that quarter.
Fourth quarter of the Thunderbirds, they got 12, we got 14.
Why couldn't we carry on what we've got throughout? But never mind.
We have moments of greatness, but we just don't do it often enough. As frustrating as that is, at least we know we have it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Hopefully next season will be a lot better.
Hopefully.
And the changing
Watson
of the guard.
will be back, hopefully.
Woohoo!
But what will Mundy fit in? Because I want to keep her.
That's a good question. You have to go with your best team.
I know, but I guess you could rotate them.
Yes.
That would be, that'd be great. It's just I was looking at all the Vixens. I check the Vixens news daily, right? Because I've got social medias because I like to update. But it's Monday's been had the 2014 Premiership poster of the Vixens in her bedroom. So she grew up a Vixens fan now playing for the Vixens. So it's I wish she'd to stay at the Vixens.
Yeah.
But anyway, we'll see what happens. I'd like to
see what happens, but she is a good player, and they need to keep her.
Yeah, I feel like
she's versatile as well.
Yeah.
As I said, hopefully next season things will change because COVID is ruining a lot of things, and when you've got to play through that, it does make it hard.
I just forgot the reason why I'm having a migraine right now, since I don't have my glasses on. Anyway, okay, yes, that makes it easier on my brain. So, let's go to player stats. So most goal assists go to Mundy, Maloney, and Bach.
Oh, cool.
With 9 each.
Well, that's good going.
Even spread.
Just spread it out. Hang on, Mundy. She's been playing Wing attack. See, she's been playing with.
Let's get silly.
Rotating with Maloney.
Yep.
So those two.
Yeah, good. We were talking about what the commentators said at the last game is that because obviously Watson and Maloney are best friends on and off court, so they have that connection, and Mundy and Maloney doesn't, and it's not anyone's fault. It's a new partnership, and I feel like just they said because of that sometimes she will sometimes overlook Mundy because she's a new player, they don't have that kind of connection.
It'll get there,
and that's probably hasn't helped a lot, but it's no one's fault.
No.
It's just something you have to work towards.
Most rebounds
Go to Kawanda with 2, and she is the only one with rebounds.
See, it's getting tough, and the girls are getting tired and being moved talking about, you know, they can't play at home. They can't play in New South.
Yeah, I know. I remember that there was like, oh, they're going to South Australia, and then it's like, oh, no, COVID's here. You have to all go to Queensland. So it's like everyone was just moved around. Like, there was no certainty happening.
It plays havoc on a game plan. It plays havoc on the players' mental stability.
Yeah.
I mean, their mental mindness. You know how they, mental health. You know, how to figure in how am I going to play this game. Oh, it's only all their supporters. We don't have any supporters because we can't come up, or it's a complete empty.
Yeah.
And playing to an empty arena is like, you feel like you're just training.
Can we talk about the commentators for a second? Because I remember the commentators talking, and it was like, oh, I have to keep quiet because the mechanics can hear what I'm saying. So they generally like don't want to upset. And I kind of funny.
Well, what have I been saying? And I've probably upset her.
She's probably a nice person.
Look.
I feel like it's a bit like Vicky Cardwell. Like, people are scared of her, but she's really nice when you get to know her. You know what I'm saying? It's like,
yeah.
It's just, it's like I'm on her good side, but like it's I don't know, people are just scared of her for some reason. I don't know. But it's like when you get her bad side, it shows.
Like as the saying goes, women are very versatile. They get around in cars. Once the car breaks, they use a broomstick.
No, can I go a little bit off topic here? So there was this thing on TikTok that's a joke, right? I'll insert the clip. But it said how like women are better at shooting than men, like in accuracy. But and then this person said like as a joke, oh, this is wrong, and then they put up the statistics for mass shooting and saying how men are better.
No, the reason why there's mass shooting with men is because they can't hit their target properly. So they got to go hit their target, go for their target, but they miss and they hit some other poor bugger. Oh, sorry, he got in the way, so it's like...
Oh my god, okay. And talking about shootings, this person tweeted, how did America win a gold medal in shooting? I was like, did you...
All the mass shootings that are happening.
Are you kidding me? No, you're telling me the homeland of mass shootings. You're surprised at that one. Okay, anyway. Let's get back onto the netball. This in the past receives Gertza Mundy with 10.
Sorry. Most feeds
go to Maloney with 20.
Jesus. See, she's good and quick. Intercepts.
Go to Maloney.
Leading again. Maloney is quick and she reads the ball.
It's Mannix with 5. I'm sorry, I fucked that up.
Oh.
I'm sorry. Most penalties go to Joe Weston as always.
Well, when you're a
defense.
When you're a goalkeeper, goal defense, it's always bound to happen.
Wait, how many penalties should she get? 11. Like I said, goal defense. Yeah, I expect that to happen. Most games do go to... I have fucked up. They go to Weston with 11.
What have you got there?
I don't know where I have Mannix down. Anyway, okay, and most turnovers go to apparently Stanton, but I think I got that. No, it is Stanton. I got that right. 7.
She played.
I got it right.
Yay! Sorry.
Oh my god, that's so
It's
bad.
been an interesting week for me.
Well,
And it's going to be an interesting week next week.
that's 6 lockdown.
Yay! And I'm the nurse maid.
Yay! Oh, I'm like dying inside. Anyway, team stats. So with accuracy,
We got 90% for goal.
they got 100%. They got 57 out of 57. We got 38 out of 42.
Well,
super shots. They got 50%, 1 out of 2. We got 46%, 6 out of 13.
We need to fix that up.
We don't really have like a set like super shot shooter.
They've got to, but doesn't matter who's in, they've got to try.
Yeah, I know.
And they've got to practice more at the
But
super
like,
shot
I
level.
feel like a reason why we lose so much is because with the super shots we try, then we miss, and then it creates a turnover for the other team.
Yeah.
And then they dominate on that.
So you've got to practice, more practice. Not on the short lot, not on the short uptake, on the long uptake.
Yeah. So with possessions, Thunderbirds had
They beat us by 10%.
55%, we had it 45%. Intercepts, they got 9 and we got 10.
So with the intercepts, you're talking about where we intercepted their ball or they intercepted our ball?
I'm sure when we intercepted their ball.
Cool. By what?
Rebounds, they got 4, we got 2. Obviously that went to Commander.
Penalties.
They got 53.
We got more.
We got 65.
Turnovers.
They got 28, we got 34. Anyway. And let's get to the Firebirds game. Did you watch it?
No, I didn't.
I did.
What was I doing? Sorry, I had...
You were busy. I don't know. First, you were having dinner and watching the news.
Yeah, and it wasn't on...
It wasn't on free to air, so I watched it on my phone.
And, yeah, and when you're looking after somebody that's had surgery...
Yeah, I think you were tired or something.
It makes it hard. And the same thing's going to happen next week too.
Yeah, sorry. So with the first game, it was, at the end, it was 59 and we got 50. So only 9 point loss.
9 points, 9 goals. The Firebirds was a better one.
It was a closer game. It was nice.
4.
That's better than anyway. So
First quarter,
we got 16, they got 13.
Yeah, and then we dropped the ball, 11 to 19.
Yeah, second quarter we got 11, they got 19. Our second quarters has always been our worst quarter for the season for some reason. I don't know why that's a thing. Do you have anything that would make any sense?
I think that's where the coach has been changing up players in positions. Sometimes she has, and they've just, and because they had a nice smooth run
last season,
and then
it's hard to do
going good. Let's change it up a little bit, and that doesn't quite work as well as it originally had started off.
Yeah.
That's all I can say.
Third quarter we got 15, they got 14.
By 1.
And then fourth quarter was even with 16 each. Lost by, we got 58, they got 62. It was close game. I was like, after 2 minutes to go and then we were like behind, I was like, probably not winning this one, sadly.
We've only won how many? 2?
2 for the whole season.
So Wooden Spoon is ours.
Yep.
Sorry, I've got the big wooden spoon.
Player stats.
Player stats.
Most goal assist go to Mundy was 13. Mundy has...
She's had a superb season.
Yes, she really has. Most rebounds go to Maddox and Kamwanda with 2 each, and they're the only rebounds.
Mannix, she's normally in the defence.
Yeah. So that's only 4 for the whole team.
God.
Centre pass receives go to Mundy with 20.
Yeah, and that's with Maloney at centre.
Yeah. Well, it's hard to be a centre getting a centre pass receive.
You can't do that because that's part of being playing your own ball.
Yeah, that's a bit hard. Most feeds go to Mundy with 27. I'm going to say Maloney had got 26.
Jesus, just picked at the post.
Most intercepts
Mannix.
go to Mannix with 2.
Okay.
Most penalties go to Joe West. You know, with 11.
Yeah. Well,
That's a tough stat, let's be honest.
I'll probably get more if I was playing and I was fit enough. Most games, Mannix again.
Mannix. Yeah, Mannix had a good game. So she got 4. And most turnovers go to Kamwanda with 9.
Oh. So Kawanda's come into her own.
Yeah. She.
Mundy is quite good
Right, yeah, I know.
where she is. But I'd say for that game, I think it's all to Mannix.
Yeah. Mannix and Weston did really well.
Was Dehaney in at all?
Dehaney did come in, and she also had she always has a quick impact in the game. That's what Dehaney does, and
Scare the bejesus out of everybody else.
she does pull on the stops.
Yeah.
So with team stats, accuracy, we got 92%, they got 86%.
Oh, cool.
We got 56 out of 61, they got 62 out of 32.
Super shots.
We got a 50% 1 out of 2, they got 0% 0 out of 5. Looking at the stats, we didn't play that bad.
The stats are good, but the score wasn't.
Yeah, I know. Sometimes the stats doesn't sort of match with the scoreline. Time of possession, it was 50% each.
Close game.
No, it really was. Intercepts, we got 5, they got 8.
How dare they?
Rebounds, we got 4, they got 9.
How dare they?
Penalties, we got 50, they got 66.
That's cool.
Let's go. The turnovers, we got 24, they got 22.
The turnovers went our way, correct?
Yes.
That's cool too. See, we get less penalties than them. That's good. That means
That's always good.
they're offending more.
Okay, let's go to our discussion. So
I don't know
obviously,
if I've got a brain for it.
I know. I don't think I did after yesterday. So for context, I'm doing sports journalism, and I had to watch a 37-minute interview of Donald Trump.
That's enough to put the fear of God in anybody.
Yeah, let's not talk about I wanted to unalive myself. Okay. Anyway, so it's obviously not the season we wanted.
No. But that's what happens when you lose
Just
those good players.
obviously we have good defense. Our defense was good throughout the season. It's just our attacking that we had issue with, and it obviously goes to show that you need a full length, full strength team, and not just little bits and parts of goodness.
But unfortunately, that's what we had.
Yeah. But at the same time, we did have moments where we did play well.
Yeah.
And I just need to bring it out more often and more consistently next season. And we have time.
You see this?
Yeah, I know. Let's hopefully it would be better. Well, with Watson back in, our only issue would be goal attack.
Yeah. But you've got a number of players you can use.
And it's just goal attack. It's just I don't know.
You need somebody that's fast and can handle the pace. Kawende is perfect where she is as a shooter.
Yeah, I know.
But you need the connection to back her up.
I kind of want Samson as goal attack.
Yeah, she's beat.
She only played 2 games.
But that first game she played, she blitzed it.
Yeah, yeah. I
And
feel
that was
like
the first win.
I feel like that's a good partnership though, Kamwenda and Stanson. Not Stanson, Samson.
Yeah.
Sorry, they have similar last names.
S. Just go by the letters of the alphabet.
So we talked about this, but like because Mandy and Melanie don't have that relationship like Melanie and Watson does, do you think that played a part? It's sort of part.
Parts.
That's
Not
making
park,
errors.
parts.
Do you think that's maybe she has some hold balls because
Yeah, she was. Then she had to remember. Oh, hang on. She's still out injured.
yeah, so do you think that would contribute to having more hold balls than usual?
Yes.
I'd like to emphasize this is no one's fault. It's like I don't know how to explain it into like a normal everyday situation.
Look, it's like you're using the same bus, right? To go to school. You got a friend that you sit next to it,
Yeah.
right, on the bus, and you go, and you're talking, and then one day you go on the bus, friend's not there. Reason why they're not there, they've had a serious operation.
Yeah, and so you make someone else make a new friend.
So you make a new friend, but you're not the same connection, but that new friend still doesn't sit in that spot where your old friend was.
Yeah. So
saving the seat, she's the next seat, and she doesn't want to leave that seat to go sit where the other one's at.
Yeah. It's a different connection, and it's no one's fault. It's it evolves over time. But yeah, I just want to emphasize that.
But they need to do more. The whole team's got to bond as a team.
Yeah, that too. So it's like we're lucky that like Mannix and Weston have a good connection.
Yeah.
And then we're lucky that Maloney and Watson have a good connection. It's like we're sort of missing that in the goal circle. But I feel like just watching Samuelson and Kamwenda have like probably the best connections at the goal circle.
Yeah. Anything else?
So obviously it's not the ending we wanted. We wanted to come home with a win. But it was a good fight, and I'm not mad.
Look, it's a learning curve.
It really is.
It's a learning curve for everybody.
So, I guess for next year, what changes would you make to make the team stronger? My thing is just Samuelson. To be honest, not like.
It's hard because everybody has played their part and played well. The team need to gel more together as a team.
But I feel like we keep on changing goal attack too many times.
Yes. Pardon me.
And we need to make it like more solid.
Yeah, you're right there. But Maloney is perfect where she is in centre.
Yeah.
She's got that thing. Mundy. Wing attack. She's got it there. She knows her. She loses something when she goes into centre, but Maloney and Mundy need to make it work a lot better.
Yeah, and that's just going to come with time. Unfortunately, it's going to take time to get that connection. But sometimes people just click. And it's like an instant connection, and some people don't.
It takes a lot of work. Look, don't take everything for granted. Work hard, work your butt off. And that's what it is.
Yeah.
I'm just saying for next season they need to gel more.
Definitely.
To bond.
That will take some time, unfortunately. I don't know what's happening. Okay. So, I'll go to TikTok for some sports media.
Oh no.
This is a fine piece of reporting right here.
Dyson Heppel Yeah, Dyson Nichols had surgery or knee surgery on his ankle and his season's over. I wouldn't say...
You cannot have knee surgery on your ankle. It's either the knee or the ankle. You can't have both. Knee surgery on your ankle. It doesn't work.
Someone put down underneath in the comments saying that's called a knee relocation.
Like, my kneecap has moved halfway down, but not down to the ankle.
No. Oh yeah,
That's just wrong.
This is the one that I was talking about.
Whoa! Gangnam Style!
He made a brilliant distraction.
That would be something I would do.
And then we'll get to this one.
Did you know that girls are actually better shooters than guys?
Okay, this is just BS. I got the statistics right here. I mean, we are just absolutely destroying them in the numbers. 116 to 3, it's not even close.
Okay.
Mass shootings. Oh, this one. Yeah. How the fuck didn't you say win the gold medal for shooting?
Listen, it's a good joke. It's a great joke even. But I need you to stop anyway.
That's so stupid.
So I've been thinking, what if the Olympics was made by Pixar? I am going to pick 6 athletes and draw them as Pixar characters. Starting with...
Why only 6?
Why only 6?
2020 Olympics, there are 11,500...
That's why! Pixar's really good at making characters that make us feel strong and motivated, and nobody does that better than Simone Biles. Simone is not only an amazing athlete, but an amazing person, and I am so glad to be drawing her. And of course, her amazing teammate, Suni Lee. Pixar would totally push Suni's commanding attitude, thus the jawline! And next, we have a very celebratory Katie Ledecky. I would swim with you anywhere, woman. I would swim. Oh, and I can't forget about our TikTok Lord and Savior, Ilona Mar. Ilona, I wanted to include your hat, but like, come on, you're amazing. And I gotta include Momiji, the 13-year-old who won gold in skateboarding. And last but not least, from Philippines, Heidelin Diaz, the first person to win gold for her country. I would watch that Pixar movie. Heck.
Oh, God.
Yes.
That is so sad.
What?
That is just so sad.
How is that sad?
Only 6?
What? There's like 11,000 athletes. You're trying to make a movie out of that.
You're chatting to my co-host here. He's been talking a bit of shit about our New Zealand Olympic team, and I wondered if you had anything to say to that.
Wait, hold on, can you just repeat the question? I couldn't hear it. I think gold's got something in it, like blocked to ears.
Hey, Ruby, can we have a closer look at that? I think that says property of Emma McKeon.
We're just waiting to get out, see the rest of our team, our family, and celebrations will be on for sure.
Will there be a ticker tape parade down Auckland, do you think, Ruby?
A what, sorry?
I'm even losing faith in the question.
Is it going to be like a parade, is what he's saying?
Oh, thanks, Mel. Sorry, his accent's really strong. Those Aussies, man. Oh, thanks, Mel. Sorry, his accent's really strong.
Yeah, that's from the cheap seats.
Yeah. So, are you going to do any votes?
Our votes...
We'll just do one set of votes.
One set of votes? Well, for...
Hold on, let me get the thing up of votes. Is that mine? I don't even know.
Yeah, that's yours. I was going to give it for the last match we talked about. Mannix.
So Mannix gets 3.
Yeah.
2.
I reckon Eddie.
Like Kate Eddie or Eddie Dehaney? Katie and
Kate.
Kate Dehaney?
No, not Dehaney. Wing attack. Not Eddie, Mundy.
Mundy.
Oh, God.
I was so confused. I was like,
Da, da, da.
and 1 goes to...
By the way, that's the sound of my brain thinking. I give it to Maloney.
Melanie. Okay, so I think... No, I'm going to update my votes. So 3 goes to...
Me!
You know what?
What?
Like, now that I've heard yours, I can't disagree. I don't...
Look, it's okay. Because
Like, even...
that's the
Western
reasons why I gave. $5 and all's well.
I'll give 2 to Mundy and I give 1 to Weston. Like, Mannix didn't play bad, it was just, wasn't spectacular. Does that make... Like, she played well.
Yeah.
Played against Rebellion, who also played for Diamonds.
Yeah, we'll see.
You know, they're both good players, but it's like when you come 2 good players coming along, it's like they sort of...
Yeah.
They sort of are like
It's like out of...
They cancel out each other, you know?
Hang on, who's the one that Dehaney has trouble with?
I don't know.
Is it Fowler?
I think everyone has trouble with Fowler.
Yeah, but Dehaney gets really frustrated when she's playing against her.
I don't know.
I think it's Fowler.
I think it is 2, but
and then she just goes off.
How do you stop Fowler? That's the question. I don't know.
You don't know unless you chop her off at the kneecaps. That's all I can say.
That's a little bit illegal.
I know that's a little bit illegal, but you got to try. Like the other players have got to help the defenders to keep her out when she goes out of the goal circle, to keep her out. That's the only thing you can do, and that is so hard.
Just going on that, do you think that because the team probably hasn't been the best, that Commentators was trying a little bit too hard? Because she was moving around more often than she normally does. Like, she was in the goal centre, like the goal circle more than she normally would. And probably getting more penalties than she normally would. Do you think that's just because she's trying to compensate a little bit too much?
I think so. But look, also too, you've got to follow the voice of your coach.
I feel like sometimes, like, I know you want to do well for the team, but sometimes you have to just do you, and you can't just focus on doing everything for the team.
Just play at your best, be your best. How you play.
It's funny because team sports, you have to obviously play for a team, but you also have to like play for yourself. It's like sort of you have that balance of like individuality, but like, also true teamwork.
But also too, but you got to make it so you're there in the circle to take that shot.
Yeah.
Take that pass and that shot.
But
when you're not there to do it, and you get it thrown and you try and run in and try and jump and catch it, and the ball still goes.
I know.
It's heartbreaking to see, but
remember that time that Commander screamed for the ball? Did you see that? That was the best. My favourite moment of the whole season.
I'm just like, what was that?
It was funny. We were playing 5 bets, right? But I was listening to the commentators, like, I was like, they're talking about like some of like the umpire decisions. Like, oh shit, I forgot that they could hear me. I have to stay a bit quiet. And then there's someone else said, well, it hasn't ever stopped us.
That's right. But you know, it's like when you play, like any sport when you play, when you're free, you call for the ball. Just when somebody can't see you, just to make sure. I'm open. It's just like after you've been waiting in line for a long time to hear your number called, and you go
at the butcher's, yeah.
At the butcher's or at the deli, and you feel like going, bingo! I did that once too.
So, at the end, I'll be update next week. Next week probably we'll do a season review.
Okay.
But so for the views are currently Mannix and Stanton at 5 each, with at 7th place. Summerson at 6 with 6. Weston at 5 with 8, Dehaney at 4 with 13, Mundy's 3 with 14, Kamwenda is 2 with 16, and Maloney is number 1 with 36. She's obviously going to win. No matter what our points were this week, it's Maloney's just taking it.
Maloney's just taking it in her stride. Let's just see if it actually happens in the club as well.
Oh yeah, true.
See how close we are.
I like how we have like a lot of like. I have all 3 major defensemen here.
Okay. So.
That's what anyway. So that'll be it for us for this week. We'll do a season review next week. And then obviously when the Diamonds start playing, we'll do more Diamonds content.
Yeah, I like wearing diamonds too.
Okay.
Sorry. Bad pun.
A mum jerk.
It's a female joke. The song Marilyn Monroe sang, "Diamonds are a girl's
Oh. Anyway, we'll see you next week with the season review. But yeah.
Until then, stay safe and stay COVID free.
Well, Tasmania is for the most part. I know we make joke of Tasmania, but they're doing pretty well.
Yeah, because they're an island away from us.
I want to be an island away from New South Wales at the moment.
Oh God, I think everybody does it. I think everybody's ready to wring a neck.
Bye.
I won't say what I was thinking. Bye.